Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button langezansi and the notification bell. So I do want to do the story that came out on the Sunday World about Sonia Mbele not paying her suppliers. Okay, there is a show that she did in Zimbabwe, a reality show, and so many of the service providers that she worked with on that show are saying that she has not paid them. So the Sunday World is giving the details of what is happening with that story. But before we do that, you guys remember last week I did talk about an interview that Sonia Mbele did with Kosi on YouTube. And on or in that interview, you guys, when I was listening to it, there is a part where she is talking about why she went to Zimbabwe. Remember, there was a big thing about Sonia Mbele and a few other celebrities going to Zimbabwe. People were not happy about the fact that they had visited Zimbabwe, but nobody understood why they were there. So in this interview, she gets to explain why she went to Zimbabwe. Okay. And I had taken this clip because I wanted to do a video that was going to be like, finally, Sonia Mbele explains why she went to Zimbabwe. But I wasn't sure if people were still interested to know about that story, to know what the explanation was. So I just kept this clip, you guys. So I want to play it for you because I think you guys, it's some things are making sense in this Sunday World story if you listen to this clip, because she explains in details the work that she has been doing or is planning to do in Zimbabwe, and that maybe then it makes sense that now these stories are coming out, because if she is working in Zimbabwe, then these people, maybe they're not lying about the fact that they have worked with her on certain shows and she hasn't paid them. Another thing, you guys, is that on that interview, or in that interview, okay, she does talk about the fact that a lot of people would say to her, especially in the industry, that Sonia Mbele is a one woman show kind of a person, meaning that she likes to work alone. Okay. And then in the same interview, she also says that the reason that she's not going to be doing the Real Housewives of Johannesburg is because it was a lot of work for her. It became a health risk because she ended up having to do the work of everybody. She was the only one that was in the studio at some point doing the producer's work and doing, the editor's work, which I didn't understand, you guys, because at this point, as an executive producer, I would be imagining that, Sonia Mbele's company now would be so big that she has multiple editors on standby. Okay. And of course, if you pay people for their services and you pay them well, I mean, they're going to be able to come, when you call them to come and assist. Listen, I just got dropped by my editor here. Can you come and assist me? And then people would come. So it didn't make sense. I mean, a show as big as Real Housewives, you are in the studio alone the night before whatever the show is supposed to, whatever. I don't know if the show is supposed to launch or something. And then you are editing as the executive producer. It just didn't make sense to me. Okay. And then she was saying that she ended up being sick and ended up in the hospital because of that. So with this story coming out, you guys, I'm starting to feel like Sonia Mbele looks like, or is sounding like, the person that likes to make the money, but does not like to pay the people that help her to make the money. Okay. So if you have 20 people that are helping you to make the money, then you have to pay the 20 people so that the 20 people can come back and help you to make the money. It's starting to sound like that. But let's listen to this clip here, and then we'll move on to the Sunday World article, which I think is going to make so much more sense after this clip. So listen to this.
Projects that we're working on that yeah.
Do you wanna actually no, we're not. Do you wanna talk about Zimbabwe? Actually Oh wow! I can't believe I almost forgot this. Like, talk about this.
Yeah, before we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
what is happening in Zimbabwe?
Yes, I was so. My son and my mom were calling me. They were like, "What's Wenzeni? What went wrong?" I went to Zim in 2018.
Okay.
I have business partners there.
In Zimbabwe. Okay.
I wanted the rights
Oh,
to Mugabe's story.
okay.
So I went to stay in Zimbabwe for a bit, and I was on standby
Oh,
because he was sick, he was out of the country, and then he was coming back. So I wanted to do the rights to his story, like think of your Idi Amin and whatever. Because me, I go for the rights.
Yeah.
I'm not girl.
Yeah, I get you. Yes.
Yeah. So because I've learned the hard way. If you don't have the rights, it's not yours. It's not yours.
Okay.
We are saying
Okay.
yeah. So so I was on standby to get the rights to his story. And then I was there for a while. And then he flew in the country. I was on standby.
Okay. Which also phone or
like family members, spokesperson, whatever. Because they put me, they were like, no, hang in there. We are next week. Come to Zim and just be on standby. So because you'll get that call.
And you want to be nearby.
Yeah. And guys, don't throw tomatoes at me. There was nothing in terms of eating, in terms of food, in terms of. I remember this one time I had heartburn issues. So I was like, Gavin's going to be like, what? I was like, Americanese, they were like, who? Like, you don't find those things here. They don't exist. I was like, okay, at least I'm a smoke beef. I am soother. They were like, where? Like there was nothing. You couldn't even buy a pack of Simba chips or whatever. But anyway, on standby, then he passes on, and then okay, all right. Now I attend the funeral.
Oh, you attended the funeral?
I attended the funeral. There's pictures and videos. I attend the funeral, and then I come back, and then I'm defeated, and then I'm like deflated, and I'm like defeated. I'm like, okay, he's gone. I didn't get the rights, whatever. Fast forward.
And I had heartburn for weeks.
And I had heartburn for weeks, and then there was no Gaviscon, there was no Rainies, there was nothing, Yeah. So now, fast forward to 3 weeks ago, my business partner, the very same one who put me on standby, is like, listen, there's a movement, or there's a need for business, especially in the entertainment industry here. All the talented people are left. Talented musicians, comedians, actors. It's dry. So we want somebody to come and help us unearth new talent. And I was like, oh, that one hand emoji.
Okay.
I was like, I can do that. Can I come pitch something? They were like, cool.
Okay.
Come. And then I went. It so happened that they invited other people because then they decided to make it like a tourism thing where it's like they take you to Vic Falls and all of that. But me now, I went there to go pitch this thing with my business partner that I've been business partners with 4 years.
Okay.
I get there, how Pick and Pay, Garachi, Nandosi, Rock. Hey, I'm like
Zimbabwe.
I'm like,
I just go to the Vic Falls and come back. I never venture outside of the tourism.
So you must understand. So now I'm being crucified.
You were impressed by the development.
I was there when there was
nothing. Okay.
And then I'm there now, and then there's Pick and Pay each and every main corner.
You serious?
Not exaggerating, but do you know what I mean? So without again people coming for me because you don't get to trouble.
No.
But basically, I was there to talk about about resurrecting their entertainment industry, and that's what I was there for. And then I pitched something which they liked, and I'm going to be going there quite a lot.
So you do.
So you guys, you heard Sonia Mbele. She went there to try and get the rights to the former or the late president's life, to his story. And then there's some projects that she's working on in Zimbabwe, okay? Now, let's go through the story written for the Sunday World. Okay, so it says here, renowned actress turned producer Sonia Mbele fails to pay up. Blood and Water actress Sonia Mbele is embroiled in another financial scandal, this time for failing to pay more than 30 suppliers. The acclaimed actress allegedly owes contractors money for services they rendered during the filming of Mbele's reality show. This television show is set to showcase the flamboyant life of Zimbabwean prophet Java. The media personality allegedly ducked and dived and gave every excuse in the book before finally paying those who threatened to take legal action. The rest are allegedly still waiting to be paid. As it stands, over 30 suppliers, including the camera crew, catering team, and prop suppliers, are threatening to take her to the cleaners for failing to settle the invoices. The camera operations supplier, who spoke to the Sunday World on condition of anonymity, said Mbele owes her 19,000 rand for services rendered. She said the former generation star told her that she has not been able to settle her payment because some camera equipment was stolen during filming. So this film equipment that is gone missing, she is somehow wanting the whole crew to pay for it, even the departments that have nothing to do with it, said the supplier. The cast and crew filmed the pilot stage of the show between the 7th and the 11th of November. In a WhatsApp conversation between the service provider and Mbele, the media personality pleads for more time to organize her finances before settling the debt. Just give me a moment. It won't make sense for me to pay others and then not pay the others. I promise you, with my children's life, says Mbele in one of the conversations. I will pay everyone. Just give me a few days to sort out a few things regarding the missing equipment and gear. During the conversation on Monday, Mbele told the supplier that the reality TV show was rejected by the broadcaster. Another supplier who provided catering services to the Sunday told the Sunday World that the matter is being handled by her lawyers. She said the lawyers will soon send a letter of demand to the media personality. Sunday World approached Mbele for a comment through her public relations manager, Tato Malindi, who advised that the actress would respond after she had liaised with her. This is not the first time that Mbele is found in a financial limbo. In September, the producer was in court for allegedly failing to settle her tax matters relating to the earnings of from the show called The Real Housewives of Johannesburg. This is a story written by Julia Madiboho, writing for the Sunday World. So that is the story, you guys. Service providers in Zimbabwe are claiming that they have not been paid. And apparently the Sunday World has sent some WhatsApp messages that are confirming this, you guys. I don't know, you guys. I kind of feel like Sonia Mbele does have money, because if she was able to settle those millions that she owed to SARS, then she must have the money. Okay, it's one of those things. It's like even me, you guys, when my salary comes in my bank account, I want to run away from the debit orders. Okay, but I have no choice. Sometimes the money looks so good in your bank account that you don't want to pay people, so that it just remains looking good in your bank account. But it could be that because she was dealing with the tax issues, maybe she used all of the money that she had to pay SARS, and then these people were left unpaid. I don't know, you guys. And also, it's even worse now because this show was not even accepted by the broadcaster. Apparently, it was rejected. That's what's going on with Sonia Mbele, you guys. I'm starting to think that the reason that even the Real Housewives didn't work out, and she was ending up being the one that had to do all of these jobs that she was telling us about and ending up in the hospital, is because really she doesn't like to pay people. Okay, she does not like to pay people. Listen, if you have 20 people helping you to make money, from that very money that you have made, you have to pay the 20 people that have helped you to make the money. It's just how life works. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to make the money in the future, because nobody's going to want to help you to make the money. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Please like it before Mpumegona, and tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.